Warning: the self-help community you're part of might be concealing a dangerous truth. Xenophobia warning signs lurk in spaces meant for growth, and it's crucial to be aware. Imagine stepping into a workshop eager to connect, only to feel an unsettling chill as you notice subtle glances and whispered judgments. That slogan, "We're all in this together," could be a facade, masking an invisible barrier that excludes rather than includes. This is just a personal feeling, it's a significant issue. Many self-help groups unintentionally create echo chambers, silencing diverse voices and allowing xenophobic attitudes to seep in unnoticed. Think back to the last seminar you attended. Were diverse perspectives celebrated, or did they fade into the background? If you hesitated to share your unique experiences, that's a glaring warning sign. A lack of representation can stifle growth, limiting it to a select few. Here's the uncomfortable truth: if your group dismisses different backgrounds, whether related to language, culture, or life experiences, take heed. This exclusion is a red flag, signaling a toxic environment that hinders innovation and broader thinking. As you reflect, consider this: what stories are being silenced within your community? Are there voices that deserve to be amplified? Authentic growth thrives on diversity, yet many unknowingly contribute to the silence. Feel that tension. It's a call to action. You have the power to promote inclusivity. Start conversations that welcome differences instead of shying away from them. Challenge the status quo and invite perspectives that may seem unfamiliar. Ultimately, remember that growth isn't solely about personal success, it's about lifting others as we rise. The next time you engage with a self-help group, ask yourself, are we fostering a space for everyone, or are we building walls? Reflect on this. Your journey matters, but so do those around you. Growth is a shared experience, and by embracing diversity, we unlock our greatest. Want to be part of this transformative conversation? Let's begin today. You wake up one morning and start scrolling through a self-improvement forum, but something feels off. The atmosphere is tense, filled with comments that should inspire you but instead seem judgmental. What's really going on? You might think you're just looking for motivation, but beneath the surface lurks a hidden threat: xenophobia. It seeps into self-improvement spaces, shaping mindsets in ways we often overlook. It's subtle yet powerful. Have you ever dismissed someone's experience simply because it felt different from your own? You're not alone. Many on a growth journey unintentionally adopt exclusionary mindsets, creating divides that foster a sense of superiority. This not only hampers your development, but also stifles the growth of those around you. Imagine you're in a group discussion about personal goals, and the topic shifts to cultural differences. Instead of welcoming diverse perspectives, you hear snickers and dismissive comments. Suddenly, the room feels stifling. You might feel uncomfortable, but you brush it off. This is just an awkward moment, it's a warning sign. When we close ourselves off, our growth stalls, and we start echoing the very fears we thought we were overcoming. Think about it: how often do you hear someone say, "That's not how we do it here"? It's more than just a comment, it's a barrier. Each time we enforce a single way of thinking, we push away those who could offer fresh perspectives. Beneath those casual remarks lies a culture of fear and division. This is just hurting others, it's also holding you back from reaching your full potential. Now let's raise the stakes. Recall a time when you felt excluded. Remember the sting of rejection and the sense that your voice didn't matter. Now imagine that happening repeatedly in a space meant for growth. It's toxic. So what can you do? Start by listening. Really listen. Acknowledge different experiences without judgment. Create an environment where everyone feels safe to share. You'll find that when you open your mind, growth becomes a collective effort. As you reflect on this, ask yourself, are you part of the solution or part of the problem? Your answer could change everything. Let's make conscious choices. Together we can create spaces where everyone can thrive. It all begins with you. Imagine stepping into a self-improvement community excited to grow, only to discover a hidden danger beneath the surface. It's not just about competition or harsh feedback, it's something much more subtle. What if I told you that the very mindset meant to uplift you might actually be holding you back? Many people rush into these spaces, thinking they've found the key to personal growth, but there's a darker side. Exclusionary attitudes can seep into even the most well-meaning groups, creating barriers where there should be connections. Surprisingly, most people don't even realize it's happening. Picture this: you enter a group eager to share your ideas, only to overhear whispers of judgment. They don't belong here, someone says. Suddenly, the welcoming atmosphere shifts into a closed-off clique, and you start to doubt your own worth. This issue often stems from a scarcity mindset, where members feel threatened by newcomers who could outshine them, leading to divisions instead of collaboration. This is where growth stalls instead of lifting each other up. Have you ever felt that sting? You might think, that's not me. But consider how easily we can slip into exclusionary thinking. Perhaps you've dismissed someone's ideas too quickly or felt a twinge of jealousy when you see someone succeed. These moments are more than fleeting thoughts, they create a ripple effect that hampers collective progress. Imagine being part of a team where everyone is encouraged to share their thoughts, where vulnerability is celebrated rather than hidden. That's the solution, but getting there requires a shift in perspective, recognizing the potential in everyone who walks through the door, regardless of their background or experience. Before we explore how to cultivate this inclusive mindset, let's confront a tough reality: the longer we cling to exclusion, the more we jeopardize our own growth. It's simple: when we shut our doors to others, we also close ourselves off to new ideas, innovations, and perspectives that could elevate us all. So, how do we make this shift? Start by questioning your initial reactions. When someone new joins, do you feel threatened or intrigued? Each time you meet someone different, ask yourself what unique insights they might bring to the table. Imagine a world where every interaction is a chance for growth,